We are live on YouTube. Welcome to the World of Kayfabe podcast. I am your host, Nick, along with my friend Staggly Crocker, and the one, the only, formerly known as Dan the Man, now known as Dashing Daniel. Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight on this glorious Monday?
Doing good.
Great. How are you guys feeling now that we're finally on YouTube live? No longer on Facebook. Now we're live on mother effing YouTube. It's long overdue.
And check this out.
It took us 7 episodes to actually get to it, but we finally did it.
What has he got for us?
Check this out.
Oh no!
If somebody calls us, the right to censor theme will play.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. That is so cool.
I remember he told me that this morning. I'm like, bro, what? No way. And sure enough, he just played it, and yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, today's a great day, man. We're on YouTube now. I got me one hell of a game deal earlier today. I will elaborate a little bit more on that one. But man,
go ahead,
fantastic. Share. Okay, so long story short, there's this store that's kind of right down the street from us, and each day is different prices. Like Tuesdays, it's what, $2? Like items are $2. Like tomorrow is like 50 cents.
No, today's $2.
Tomorrow's $1. Well, regardless. So they had a factory sealed copy of Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate for PS4. Normally, if I was to get that game at like Walmart or GameStop, it's still like $59. I got it for $7.
Dude, that's not bad at all.
No, not at all.
That is not bad at all. That is damn good.
It was awesome.
Trying to adjust the screen over here. Keep in mind, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I just got me a brand new computer over the weekend. Yeah, that sounds like a really good time. Daniel, my man, I have a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh, lay it on me, daddy.
Ooh, I love it when you talk dirty to me.
Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time.
Now they got me a new microphone.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the messages in private. They're all flirty and everything over.
Coming soon on our OnlyFans. No, you sir, Wincy Volbeat.
Yes, Volbeat. Yes.
Please tell us and the viewers at home how that was.
It was awesome, and what made it even sweeter is the tickets were free. Like I wasn't even gonna go. You know, not that I could afford it. That's no problem. But you know, concerts are kind of like the last thing. But long story short, I was at work Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, and my regional vice president came in and was like, "Yeah, so I heard you're the metalhead of the front salesman." I said, "Yeah, I mean, I am." He goes, "Well, I heard one of your favorite bands is Volbeat. You and your wife like them." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, you want to go to the show tomorrow?" I said, "I don't have tickets." He goes, "Yeah, you do. I'm going to email you 2 tickets." And, you know, he told my boss, you know, he's going to get off early and go to the show. And, you know, me and my wife went and had a couple hours of fun by ourselves. It was a good show. It was a good show.
That's awesome. I wish my boss can do that shit.
Yeah, it just the stars aligned, and I don't know, but it was definitely well appreciated, and I'm eternally thankful for it.
Now was it both Ghost and Volbeat, or was there like an opening act?
There was an opening act. They were called Twin Temple. They were like a and when I say this, I'm telling the truth. They were like a 60s doo-wop satanic group, and it was just weird. It was weird.
Yeah, that's.
And then we thought Volbeat was going to headline, and we were sitting there, and then all of a sudden they dropped this big Volbeat flag. I'm like, all right, cool. It's quicker than expected. We rocked out to Volbeat. They played for about an hour. It was awesome. And then we stayed for 2 songs of Ghost, and then we're like, let's just dip. Let's beat traffic. I'm not a huge Ghost fan, so.
I mean, I'm the album that came out that had From the Pinnacle to the Pit. That's a great song. that album was alright. Like they had Square Hammer, Cyrus, or whatever. Like that was a good album. And then they had their rendition of Inner Sandman is.
Well, see, this is the thing, and I told my wife this. Ghost is either one of those bands that you either love them or you hate them. There's kind of no in between.
Yeah.
Oh, you see that? You like the Bill Alfonso right down the middle?
Right down the middle, daddy.
Right
that was a little
down
loud.
the middle. But no, it was fun just to say that I've seen Ghost for 20 minutes. It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them like if it was like them with Metallica or them with like Avenged Sevenfold or something like that, then yeah, I'll definitely wouldn't mind see them.
Well, see, I wanted to stay long enough to see the Inner Sandman cover, but that was like the 11th song and Kristen's back was hurting her. So I was kind of like, yeah, let's go ahead and go. You know, you're hurting.
Well, it sounds like you guys had a great night.
Yeah, it was needed, man. We needed a date night, just me and her and no baby. It took my mind off things.
So now the world wants to know, when are we going to have a Dashing Dan OnlyFans account?
I'm in the works. My agent is, talking to other people, but maybe one day, I will surprise you ladies, you fans of the World of Kayfabe podcast, a calendar devoted to Dan.
So Joey, I think you have something to say about that.
Yeah, my wife just laughed really loud.
Are you to be the agent of this one Dashing Dan?
Yeah, it's gonna be an all nude calendar. He's gonna dress up like a firefighter, even.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna get all the fetishes.
Each month,
ladies, coming soon.
Each month is a different theme. Like April, I might do like a Gordon Ramsay theme. I might wear my hair spiked up, and your food sucks.
Get the hell out of my kitchen. All right, guys. Well, we have a hell of a show for you tonight. Our debut episode on YouTube. Well, really, our debut live episode on YouTube, because we finally got approved to do a damn live video on YouTube. And I'm excited, man. We got so much going on. We got GCW that happened over the weekend with Welcome to the Heartbreak and the other show that I don't know the name of for some reason. What was it called? The Coldest Winter. So we're not going to go over, because I didn't watch Welcome to Heartbreak. I mean, you guys watched it. Y'all skimmed through it. I will say this. Ninja Mac falling off that, what I assume is like a balcony or a pillar or whatever it was, like, it gave me Mortal Kombat vibes from the pit. Like, I don't know what it was. I guess because Ninja Mac made a story out of it on Instagram and he called it fatality.
Now, did he get injured?
I don't know. That's interesting, because the way how he landed, if that door wasn't there, dude, we could have had like a serious injury for Ninja Mac. And Ninja Mac's the dude's a road man. The man put him against Ray Phoenix, and that's a spot fest all over the place. It's a great match, but you have people like the Jim Cornette fans that be like, "Oh, this is just two guys dancing in the fucking ring. This is not wrestling. This is just two guys doing the flip-flop bullshit." But it would be great shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that door was there, because if he would have landed straight on that ground, that would have been a serious injury on his part.
Yeah, and like you said, we got character development in that show from Joey Janela. I'm kind of excited to see where his character is going.
Yeah, because his nickname was Bad Boy. Like, what bad did he ever do?
What we'll do, we'll leave that topic for another discussion. Once we can both, watch all the shows and be able to provide more constructive criticism over the shows rather than saying a bunch of
It's what
you can. That's fine. It'll be easier.
I love how last Monday Daniel tried to sneak in an Amazon thing. Hey, search up this. Now he's talking to us. Yeah, we can.
No.
Switch
to PlayStation, please.
PlayStation.
Joey, do you have the same remote I do?
No.
Do you have? Okay, I thought you were working Fire Stick too.
No.
Anyway.
No, I don't have a Fire Stick.
But let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of why we are here. The AEW
setup. Even though I sound like a robot, but I'm doing the best I can. The sound quality is a lot better than what it was over the past episodes. By episode 7, I finally stepped up. I finally got me a hell of a better setup. I got me a nice webcam, as you can see. Got a nice microphone. Daniel suck it.
You know what? I already cannot wait till next week's episode. I'm going to feel more complete.
Yeah, we all. Joey wore his one night. I think it was. I forget what episode it was. I think it was the episode that you wouldn't be. That you couldn't make it.
Yeah, it was the Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day episode. So Joey didn't come in yet.
So Joey's already got his.
Joey already has his. You're late. You're late in the game.
All right, custom dress code next Monday is to all of us wear our shirts.
Okay, that's fine. I wore this shirt tonight for the debut of YouTube. It was either this shirt, my red Kenny Omega shirt, or my Eddie Guerrero shirt.
That Eddie Guerrero. Oh, and kudos to you. I watched your unboxing video. That Eddie Guerrero shirt is great.
Dude, everybody's saying that shirt's great. Like, I'm wearing that shirt this weekend. So this weekend, I have a wrestling show to go to that's Alec Gonzalez. And I'm meeting guys like Diamond Dallas Page, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ted DiBiase, Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slobber.
You gotta wear the face shield around him like he
watch Raw 1996 or 7. 97.
All right, Sean.
You can understand that. Joey just kind of spoiled it, but yeah, Sergeant Slobber. So Sergeant Slobber is going to be there. Akeem or One Man Gang, whoever you know them as. Vicky Robbins is going to be there. Rockin' Robin is going to be there.
Oh, wow.
JJ Dillon's going to be there. Like, dude, it's who's who. Like, exactly. I'm getting my Full Horseman DVD signed by JJ Dillon.
Dude, do it.
That's legendary. Like, I even got... Get it out. Hang on. Oh, wow.
Hey, you have to see if Jake the Snake Roberts will give me a shout out or give our podcast a shout out.
I mean, I was actually wanting to meet Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh, even better. Ask him to do it.
Check it out. There we go. Right there. I'm bringing that this weekend too. Right there, baby.
Hey, seriously, see if Diamond Dallas Page will give us a shout out. That'd be awesome.
What I'll do is, if that's the case, I'll send it to Joey. That way we can make it a soundbite.
Yeah, dude.
This is Diamond Dallas Page, and you're listening to the World of Kayfabe podcast. Like, dude, that would be a marquee moment for me. Like, that's easily in my bucket list of wrestlers that I want to meet before they pass away.
Yes, I heard he's a pretty cool guy.
When I met him in like 1999. It was the morning of a snowstorm. It was at a car show. It was at a car show, and when I met him, he actually did the diamond cutter on me for a photo, and then he actually insisted to do it on my dad also for a photo. So yeah, he's a really nice guy.
I love how my girlfriend's like, yeah, so I'm meeting Diamond Dallas Page this weekend. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, so do you want me to do this whole thing right here where he does this? And it's like, oh yeah, upside down diamond is a pussy! And she does not know what that means. And I'm like, you need to watch Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
Arguably one of the greatest wrestling movies of all time.
Ready to Rumble's so good.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb right now, and I'm going to admit something. Okay?
Oh boy.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I have never seen Ready to Rumble.
What?
I saw Ready to Rumble in the theater.
Now, you're no longer part of WAC. It is me and Joey now. Screw it. No, I'm just joking.
But I saw it in the movie theaters back when it originally came out.
Okay, you want to know one wrestling movie I seen when it originally came out in the theaters?
If you say The Wrestler from 1974, I swear to God.
No, my grandma and my grandpa took me to go see No Holds Barred.
God!
I also saw
that movie, if I'm not mistaken.
I also saw Beyond the Mat in the theater. I was like, there was barely anybody in the theater.
That's a good movie.
They actually had it in the.
That's a very good one.
They actually had it in the theater, which was really cool.
For the longest time, ever since I watched that movie, I would get on the trampoline and I would get some dumbbells and jump on there, jump on the trampoline like I'm getting a stamp. Oh, and I'm like, the stamp was not playing around, man.
Look, Nick, you know I want to be a part of that show, but I can book you as a referee. But I'm not booked.
I'm not booked.
I'm not going to be there.
There's show coming up, but I'm not booked.
I'm not booked.
Like, man, some bullshit. No, but yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on this weekend. I'm very excited for the show. I'm bringing one of my good friends, which shout out to Ray. Ray is one of the guys that watches all of our stuff. He is a fan. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Also, I want to thank Mason Morris, which is a friend of mine on Facebook. He messaged me the other day. He shared our YouTube page. And Daniel's rude ass over here. Well, why would you want to put this up? Oh, I already went to podcast. Like, bro, fan, you moron. Oh. The dude's trying to do everything he can to support him, and this jackass over here is like, oh, I already went to podcast. Like, dude, just.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what you did.
Daniel the caveman.
Yeah, he wished he was a caveman. Oh yeah, so Daniel is now part of TikTok. But the thing is, he's dressed up as a guy with a mullet but no shirt on, and he's singing "Don't Trust a Fart."
That, and I'll even do a sexy rendition of "Sweet Home Alabama."
No, like there's. Wait, let me see if I can find it.
Hold on.
There you go. This is weird. Let's see. Oh, while he's out. Joe, you had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Damn straight. I heard you had a bad tumble earlier. Wanna share with the viewers?
Oh. Having a fun walk in the park with the dogs.
Oh,
It's been snowy, so the ground's kind of muddy and all that. So I was walking on the asphalt. I had some mud on my feet and kind of slipped right on the asphalt somehow, and like face first, and banged myself up pretty good.
oh.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you were all right. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. I think my wrist is sprained and my knee's pretty banged up, but I'm okay.
Hey, quick question really quick before we progress a little farther. Are we still, do we have the phone lines turned on?
Yep.
Yeah, he already got the right to censor theme already.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Come on, dude.
And just in case you're watching and you want to get a hold of us, our number is 203-674.
Wait a minute.
9287.
Wait. You gotta do it like Mean Gene Oakland. Don't be coming over here with all that whatever. You gotta mean it. You gotta speak it. Speak the truth. Tell the people at home. Come on, Dashing. You can do it.
All right, guys. For all of your up-to-date wrestling news, give us a call at 203-674-9287. That's 99 cents per minute. And ask your kids for permission, or parents for permission, 18 years and up. Call now.
And maybe, just maybe, Dan will give you the secrets of his OnlyFans account.
Yes. Saucy rumors.
It's saucy rumors.
Yeah.
Sauce. Speaking of sauce, it's a good segue, by the way. Speaking of sauce.
Well, one thing is, one thing about the Mean Gene thing. Did any of us ever call one of those hotlines?
I did one time.
I never did.
I did once.
Oh, okay.
But
So I was just curious because I never actually called one.
Me neither. But
I did one time. I think I called. WWF had a hotline back in the day, right?
Yeah, and Ross did it.
Yeah, I think me and my buddy did it.
Had it too.
And then we got so scared that our parents were going to get pissed at us because we were just like running up the phone bill. Yeah.
Like, no, shut up! What's going on, DX?
Yeah.
What?
Mom, they said.
Coming to WWF. Shut up, Mom! I'm trying to hear. If Scott was coming to WWF.
Yeah, they're like, Mom, they said if I call this number, I can be an honorary member of the NWO.
It's like, Like, Mom, shut up! I'm trying to be a member of the NWO! Shut up, Mom! And then like, you get backslapped by your dad or some shit. Like, it's crazy. What the? Exactly, just like that. That would be the look on your face.
Yeah.
Exactly. But speaking of sauce, Alex Zane and Jimmy Lloyd wrestled in that crazy death match. Like, holy fucking shit. And then you had Zane. Me and Joey watching Saturday night.
Yeah.
Was it Cold Hearted?
No, Coldest Winter.
Coldest Winter. Whatever the damn name of the show is.
It's not a good name.
No, it's not. It's a bad name. But he had a big ass gash, like right here. This is the spot. I think was when Lloyd like flipped him. I think.
Yeah.
It's one of the glass pan of glass spots.
Yeah, and
he did some move and shattered the glass, and like I guess a huge chunk of it just like sliced his arm.
Yeah, and then it went into his eye, and it was said that he had a globe. Anyways, the glass went into the eye, and it like made it collapse. So they had to perform surgery to get the glass out.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It was brutal.
Yeah, that was I think that was like my second time seeing Alex Zane, and man, I'm a fan of that dude.
It's his first death match, and it's his first death match, and he has to have surgery.
Yeah. Did they say how long he was going to be out for?
Taco Bell, and he can do a death match. Who knows? Maybe he can come out with a death match saucy taco.
Did they say how long he was going to be out? Not sure.
I'm not sure, but his arm. Yeah, they posted the pictures and the open wound.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Me and Joey watched it last night, and holy moly.
Yeah, like the whole spot. And then my favorite spot of the night was, Alex Zane doing that front flip, Hurricane Rana like that. Like he literally did a front flip. He jumped, did a front flip, connected with the Hurricane Rana. Like, bro, who does that?
Dude.
Does that?
Now I'm a little late to the GCW thing. Is Alex Zane GCW like homegrown talent, or has he been in other promotions?
He was in WWE. He was in NXT.
Really?
He was Aries Sterling or something like that. But I've been watching him since 2019 when he was in the Backyard Wrestling Show for GCW, and he did that like now infamous 630 off the he bounced over the rope there 630 senton onto the door table whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this dude's awesome. So I added him as a friend on Facebook. And
Hey, who's the guy in GCW? Where's the armbands? Mercer? No.
Yeah, Shane Mercer.
Dude, I like him.
I'm friends with him. I'm friends with him on Facebook. The dude's the Iron Demon. He lives up to that name.
Dude, he's a beast.
It's like you put him in a 6-man match. It's like Brock Lesnar in the ring with Seth Rollins, CM Punk, AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, and Adam Cole. Let's get four small guys and one big dude. You know what I mean? And it's fun as hell. But
what the hell is she about to do?
What are you talking about?
Wow. Oh, I got Raw playing in the background here.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's.
Think about Raw. This is what I think about Raw. That's what I think about Raw.
Silence.
Utter silence. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear that? I farted.
Nah, they're doing a 6-women tag. It's Becky, Nikki ASH, and Doudrop versus Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, that match was.
If you didn't hear it, I just farted again.
Yeah, I tuned in.
Something about that.
I tuned in very briefly, and I saw that match, and it was pretty bad. And then Bianca started whipping Becky with her braid, and got these gashes in her chest.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on Instagram, and I'm like, wait, what? So a hair can cause whip-like scars. Interesting. I always find that very interesting. Oh, Jesus, my camera's shaking.
Yeah, the only way I think that's possible is if they put like a rod in there or something.
That's what I'm thinking. Like they might put like a piece of plastic in there or like something to where it can actually leave a scar on the stomach or whatever. You know what I mean? Because there's no way like a regular piece of hair could do that. There's no way.
Yeah.
Unless you're Indiana Jones and you just got hair, like a whip underneath your hair or some shit.
And also, if her hair can do that, I wouldn't recommend her whipping her hair like that. That can't be good for the scalp.
No, so that can be bad neck damage. You know what I mean?
So that's what I told you I picked up today.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. So you got all the characters.
Yeah, I got everything.
You got all the characters then. I can clap that ass on PS4.
But see, I had the base version of Mortal Kombat 11 too. I gave it to my next door neighbor.
Oh wow! No wonder why you haven't been on Mortal Kombat. Because I remember when we first met. It's like, bro, you play Mortal Kombat? I'm like, duh.
Well, I got bored of it after a while, and I just
after a while it does get boring.
Lately, I've been wanting to play it, so and I found it today, and I'm like, it just kind of rekindled my interest for it.
Well, that's actually one of the tattoos I'm getting. I know for a fact I'm doing my mom's tattoo right here.
Are you?
In this region, right here.
What has Joey got? He's got something he wants to show the camera.
I picked up this really cheesy pro wrestling secrets exposed from the library. It's made for kids. And it's like,
please read us the greatest wrestling secret exposed. Okay. Read it to us.
Now, the Montreal screw job was a work.
Some wrestlers, such as Kane, can make extra money by signing autographs, but many other wrestlers have day jobs.
Really? I did not know that.
Man, I'm blown away.
Dude, can you promote that book really quick for all of our viewers out there?
Another one is wrestling belts look like they're worth $1 million, but in truth they're much cheaper.
That's sad.
Early belts were made from cardboard and tin. Today belts are a little more solid. They're built out of leather and metal plates.
Really? I've always wanted to know the material.
One of them tells you how the ropes are set up.
We have.
Why would anybody buy this book? It's so bad.
You know what's also bad? She's a stunt granny. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That was free on Fox TV, though. People paid.
Oh, are you talking about that granny from the other day?
We need to watch that show. Nick,
I sound horrible.
Just to see Nick's face while we watch that will be priceless.
Now, I actually picked up an actual a better book I've heard. It's Titan Sinking. It's the story of WWF almost going bankrupt in 1995.
Oh wow, that'd be an interesting read.
Oh Jesus. No, but I remember Joey was telling me about like some stunt granny or something like that the other night.
In 1999 or whatever like that, on Fox Television there was a special called Pro Wrestling's Greatest Secrets Exposed. They had a Booker character which was Harley Race.
Right.
And I can't remember who else was in it.
There was Pitbull Gary Wolf was in it. And there was a couple other wrestlers. They were all under masks and they were generic characters. It was essentially made by the same company that made Magic's Greatest Secrets Revealed. And it was this magician that had like this amphibious looking mask. And it was very it was so cheesy. It was so cheesy. It came on like primetime Friday night or something like that. And it's so stupid. The most unintelligent wrestling fan would get a kick off of this show.
That's ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous.
That's why you need to watch it. It's so stupid. She's a stunt granny.
She's a stunt granny.
Well, obviously she's a stunt granny.
Yeah, it tells you how to throw a punch, how to an Irish whip. I mean, it's so... Hey, if we're not doing anything after this, let's watch it. Let's just watch it.
I mean, you might as well.
Might as well.
I watched an 80s one that was similar, but it was bad, really bad. I don't have a copy of it anymore, but it was essentially this trainer. He just took a camera and some trainees and threw them in a ring and like, this is how to perform an Irish whip. This is how we perform this. You know, it's just random saying on how to perform moves, and it's really like how you perform a leg drop. Like, how you perform a leg drop is you just jump up in the air like, it's like it's not.
It's not hard. You keep your leg bent enough where you don't make contact with your opponent's head. It's so stupid.
Very, very, very true. All right, guys. So we have predictions.
Yes.
For this Sunday. Is it this Sunday? Yeah, the Sunday's AEW Revolution.
Is it really this Sunday?
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
And it's a rare Sunday pay-per-view.
Wow, good job, AEW.
Yeah, they killed it with the Sunday. I'm definitely watching it. I'm staying up and watching it.
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked card.
Dude,
very stacked card. So we're gonna start out with the Face of the Revolution ladder match. Now, these are the current names. I'm only gonna list the current names that are on the screen. So we have Wardlow, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks, Orange Cassidy, and Mr. Limitless one, Keith Lee. And there's multiple other people. I'm sure they're going to probably have about maybe 2 more matches, one for Wednesday and then one for Friday. Who you got? So far, who you think is going to win this match?
I would say probably just based on name value, and I'm going to go for Keith Lee. I'm going Keith Lee.
I personally want to see Powerhouse Hobbs win. Because I think he's going to be the next big thing in wrestling.
You really?
I feel so? Like who you got, Joey?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Okay, so all those names are great. I don't want Orange Cassidy to win it.
No,
I'm tired of Orange Cassidy. That's just me. I wouldn't mind see Keith Lee win it because of star power and because of name quality. Powerhouse Hobbs would be great. He'll be great. He'll be the next big thing. And then you got Ricky Starks, who is this generation's Rock, because the dude can talk. He's a great mic guy. He's awesome in the ring, stuff like that. But I just really have a strong feeling that Wardlow's going to win this match. I think Wardlow's going to win this match.
You know what? Is it too early or is it too late to change my decision?
Oh, you can change it all you want.
I'm going to go Wardlow too.
I think Wardlow's going to win this match.
Yeah. The crowd's getting behind him. The inevitable turn with him and MJF is going to happen.
And they keep teasing it.
And this is the launching pad for it to really pick up.
I have a feeling that Sean Spears is going to be like somewhere involved in this type of match, to where he's even in the match. I think maybe that could happen. All right, so moving on, we got Chris Jericho versus Eddie Kingston. This match, I'm gonna be honest with you, I like it. Story-wise, it's great, but lately I'm kind of burnt out with Jericho, because Jericho's been doing all these big matches. Like the Blood and Guts match was great. The Stadium Stampede match was great, and that's pretty much it. Like, he's been doing all these big type matches, and now he's finally in a regular match. And he's facing Eddie Kingston. Me and my friend Dustin, we kind of both predicted that it was going to be Jericho was going to win that match. I want to hear you guys' predictions. I want to know who y'all think is going to win this match.
Instantly, I'm going to say Eddie Kingston, because Eddie Kingston has more to lose if he doesn't win in this one.
Yeah.
And they keep building up, you're never going to win the big one. You're never going to win the big one. He's gonna win. He's gonna win.
I think so too. Like, I would have said Jericho, but also I feel like maybe Kingston can do it.
And Kingston,
I think he can do it.
Kingston is, man, he's a G, dude. Like, that dude is. Man,
he's been through a lot.
Yeah,
The man's been through a lot.
Yeah, and he's whenever he gets on the mic, like you want to hear what he says.
Exactly.
You want to hear what
that's
the guy
why him
says.
and Punk was so good.
Oh, dude, fantastic!
Like that match was so good. You know what I mean? Because you had two guys that are going at it and literally beating the hell out of each other. It was great.
Oh yeah.
So, Joey, who you got? Who you picking?
Eddie Kingston.
So I think all of us, both.
I'm saying because I think that he should win it, but also I think Jericho's going to take a break soon. You know, it's going to be.
I think so too.
Summer's going to come up, and I think he's
focus on Fozzy.
Yeah,
focus on Fozzy.
Yeah, I think he's going to go focus on Fozzy, like he usually.
And I think
like he usually took breaks all the time in WWE.
And not only that, Inner Circle's going to be breaking up.
Yeah. I think that's the reason Inner Circle is breaking up. Also.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So the next match we got is what I'm thinking. This is going to be pretty much match of the night. Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. This match. Oh man, this is going to be a great match. I have a good feeling.
Yes. Yes.
Like, either one. I don't care who wins this match. Either or. I don't care who wins this. I think this might be my favorite Bryan Danielson match. I would have said Kenny Omega, but I don't know. Jon Moxley could bring out the monster in him. If there's anybody who can light a fire in Bryan Danielson, it could be Jon Moxley. You know?
Yeah.
Because lately it's just I kind of been bored with Bryan Danielson because he had his match with Hangman. That was great. And he had his match with Kenny Omega, which that should have been match of the year. Why that wasn't, I have no idea. But yeah.
The one thing I gotta say, the whole Bryan Danielson, whatever. With him, where he's finishing the matches with him like squatting up and posing.
Yes.
That is such a heel move. It's so great.
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of old school Bryan Danielson in Ring of Honor. How he was really,
I was about to say that. Good call, Dan.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel too. But I'm not gonna pick an actual winner. But if I had to pick, it would have been Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be too tough to call. I think it's going to be complete, pure, strong style. Nothing special, just ass kicking. What did Bryan say on Dynamite that he's gonna make him bleed or some shit like that? Like, I'm excited for this match.
I think it might end in like a time limit draw, or like
you think you think it?
Or you gonna make him bleed? It might be like medically called even type deal, where they're like so bloody and like
like a doctor stoppage. Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of blood. There's gonna be a lot of blood. Yeah, I sound like a damn robot.
So my prediction is this one. Whoever wins, I think they're either or. They're gonna earn this victory. So I'm going. It's a draw. I can't decide. But if I had to decide, decide, I'm going to go Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, like I said, I'm calling more for blood than anything.
Yeah, it's good. There's going to be color in this match.
I want to see some damn color. I mean, you got Jon Moxley against Bryan Danielson. Like, come on, dude.
Them two are going to beat the shit out of each other.
Straight up. Robbie asked in the chat. Do we think that Wardlow's going to turn on Sunday?
Oh man. Well,
as tempting as it is, maybe.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it because
not yet.
Well, I don't see it happening on Sunday because he's not going to be in MJF's corner, especially if he's in a ladder match. He's not going to be. I would say if it doesn't happen Sunday, it might happen on Wednesday. If MJF loses, he's going to come out there and complain, and Wardlow's not going to take a shit no more. And I think that's where it's going to happen.
Which segue into our next match. MJF versus CM Punk in a dog collar match. Now, keep in mind, this is the second time AEW has ever done a dog collar match.
Yes.
First one was with Brody Lee, Cody Rhodes on an episode of Dynamite. I believe, it was one of the special episodes.
Yeah, it was one of the special, and it was empty arena, I believe, because
it was.
Well, they had the jobbers around, but I mean, it wasn't.
It's still empty.
Same thing.
It's still empty arena.
It's still empty arena. But so
if this lives up to anything of like CM Punk versus Raven dog collar match in ROH, it'll be amazing because that.
I think it's going to be story driven.
Oh, yeah.
The promo that we saw last Wednesday with MJF, I mean, that hit me. And I'm a guy that's both ADHD and ADD. So it's like to see him come out and openly admit that on live television, that's balls. That's fucking balls. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's good storytelling. And I think this match is going to deliver. Just the same thing with Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. I forgot to mention that. That's going to be a good story match. This dog collar match, I feel like if they're going to do this the right way, like Joey just said, the Raven versus CM Punk match, that's going to be, and that was a stellar match. This match is going to be great. You know what I mean? Another banger of a match. I think this match will probably have some blood. I mean, clearly it's going to have blood.
So
it's going to have blood.
Hey, really quick, and it's a little off topic from what we're talking about. Hey, what happened to that rumor that Tommaso Ciampa said that if he gets called up to main roster, he's going to retire? He's wrestling on Raw right now. What the hell?
And he changed his theme song.
It's not like he could just do that anyways. He'd have to request a release. They could deny him at any time.
Yeah, but why did he change his theme too? All right.
And that's bullshit.
Needless to say, the little off topic, let's go back to what we're here for, the meat and potatoes of this video. Go right back ahead.
Yeah, so CM Punk, I don't know. The 20-year-old me wants to say CM Punk. But I want to see MJF win it.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like, as much as I would love to see CM Punk win it, as much as I would love to see him get that glory, say, you know what, I finally beat MJF. I can finally move on with whatever. I feel like we can get MJF winning this match, have CM Punk put over MJF. This would be the biggest moment for MJF to beat arguably our Bret Hart of this generation.
If he wins,
you know what I mean?
If he wins this match, they need to put him in the title contention act.
Oh, definitely. Like this will solidify MJF's run in AEW.
So on this Wednesday's Dynamite, the go home show, are we gonna get another sympathetic MJF promo, or are we gonna get the complete opposite where he's a big piece of shit?
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping we get the piece of shit.
I do too. I'm
kind of hoping. I mean, it's MJF. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Okay.
But my pick, really quick, my pick for that match.
Yeah, y'all picks. We're trying to move on from this shit. We're almost out of time.
My pick, just based on purpose alone, is MJF. And I agree with Joey. Put him in the world title picture.
I think that deserves to be in the world title picture.
Put that strap on MJF.
We've seen him in death matches. I mean, MJF has done, I believe he's done death matches.
He was in
CZW.
He was in CZW. I can't remember if he actually did any death matches. Because we're talking. This was the time period that CZW did half like, where it's sort of like GCW now, where it's like mixture of death matches and regular matches. Because
I don't know if CZW still does that tournament of death anymore.
I think they might still, but CZW is so dead.
They just relaunched recently.
Yeah, they're so dead. They even removed the barbed wire from their name.
Anymore.
From their name.
Did they really?
Yeah.
It's not the same. All right, guys. So the next match we got is Jurassic Express versus Red Dragon versus another tag team. Now, this is gonna be the triple threat tag team match for the AEW tag titles. I'm gonna be honest. I'm calling it right now. I think it's gonna be Jurassic Express versus Red Dragon versus the Young Bucks. Because I would love to see the Young Bucks and Red Dragon go at it. It's just the 21-year-old me wants to say that, and I'm gonna stick to my guns, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Young Bucks, Red Dragon, and Jurassic Express going at it. That's what's gonna happen, and I have a good feeling that's what's gonna happen.
You know, I read this morning that this would be the first. I believe they said the first pay-per-view since the inception of AEW that if Young Bucks aren't on the pay-per-view, then that would be the first time. Same with Cody.
Yeah, because you don't have Kenny Omega.
Yeah, same with Cody and Kenny Omega being missing too.
Yeah.
Wow, Joey, you weren't lying, dude. The CZW logo looks like the MLW logo.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Wow.
I don't like it.
Hey, does DJ Hyde even run Combat Zone Wrestling anymore?
Yeah, I believe.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he does.
But they tried to go away from deathmatch wrestling. That's kind of when GCW took over.
And GCW is doing like a lot better now.
Yeah.
It's just they need to learn how to run better pay-per-view shows. Other than that, you're doing a great job. And not running shows off their goddamn cell phones.
Yeah. So,
anyway.
What match is it that we're doing the picks on?
The Jurassic Express, Red Dragon, and TBD.
And the
next tag team will be announced this Wednesday.
Which I agree. I think it's going to be the Bucks.
I think it's going to be the Bucks.
Dude, my prediction is Red Dragon is going to win the tag titles.
That'll be awesome.
I think so. And because eventually, I mean, there's already that rift between Red Dragon and Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. When Kenny Omega comes back, that it's going to disintegrate.
Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega.
That's going to be
it's
awesome.
Gonna happen. That is a 5-year crime that needs to be righted. Because that's when Adam Cole left Bullet Club. Kenny Omega fired him, right? Of a certain replacement that is just so happened to be a villain whose name shall remain nameless. Anyway, but yeah, I agree with Dan. I like to see Red Dragon come out as the tag champs. I think it'd be great. And making them the very first tag team to hold, well, I lied, they're the second ones, to hold the NXT and AEW tag titles, along with FTR.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, Joey, who you got?
I'm kind of.
Or I should say, Stanley Crocker. Who you got?
I'm kind of undecided. I don't know. Robbie says Lucha Bros.
No.
Lucha Bros not even in the match. Too stupid.
Yeah.
Ray Phoenix, I think, is still selling that injury, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I was just.
And Penta's doing his Pentagon Junior Dark. Pentagon Dark.
I'm just.
Dark. I can't even say the name.
I'm just stating what's in the chat.
Jesus Christ, Robbie. You need to watch AEW more often, bro. You need to watch AEW. I would definitely agree with you.
I'm not.
For the Lucha Bros to be part of that match because let me be clear. I'm gonna cut a promo right now. The Jurassic Express screwed and robbed and raped Lucha Bros from those damn tag titles. That was bullshit.
I'm not a fan.
That was bullshit. That was crap. I don't care if it was a sentimental bullshit. I don't care.
I'm not a fan of Jurassic Express.
I was until they beat the Lucha Bros.
Yeah, I'm kind of over them too.
On freaking Instagram because I thought it was bullshit.
I don't.
I hope Anna Jay cheats on Jungle Boy. That's what it was.
I don't see what's that special about Jungle Boy.
He's a Tarzan.
Yeah, you realize that's a boy and his dinosaur.
But I could see him at most indie shows anywhere in the U.S. Somebody like his caliber.
So the next match, because since Joey is undecided with this answer, I think you're gonna stick to that, huh? You're undecided.
I don't want the young Bucks in there.
I mean, I agree. I think FTR. I wouldn't mind seeing FTR be part of it.
Yeah, FTR would be good, but I think the Young Bucks need to take a break. They've been on to, everything.
Way too many.
Like Kenny Omega's off. The whole elite needs to take a break for a bit because it's just getting way too much.
All right. The next match, I can't believe I'm saying this. This may be the pee break of the match. The pee break of the show.
Mm-hmm. What do you got?
Andrade El Idolo, Matt Hardy, and Isaiah Cassidy versus Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and Sting.
I mean, there's not really much you can say about this match. I would probably just piss during it, to be honest. And I hate to say that.
How long do you piss?
I mean, I don't know. The only way I would have ever been interested in that match if they were to do the triple threat that was rumored with Guevara, Idolo, and Darby Allin. That would have been a fucking fire match.
Fun match, yeah.
That would have been fire. But
absolutely, but no, you do
when they put Matt Hardy and Private Party in, I'm done. I'm so done.
I think, and Robbie may agree with me on this because I know he's watching the stream. This could be the prelude for one Brother Nero to show up. I'm calling.
Well, he did an interview. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on.
When's his? I gotta look when his non-compete clause.
I need to complete clause. Yeah.
Well, apparently Jeff Hardy did an interview with.
He clarified. I want to say he clarified that interview and said he's hopeful he gets signed to AEW.
Okay, so it's not he didn't say a for sure thing.
Yeah, and okay, his 90-day non-compete expires March 9th, so it's impossible for him to appear at the pay-per-view.
Well, he could appear on Dynamite though, right?
Yeah, he could.
Yeah,
so that's 3 days. 3 days after Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could.
But I have a feeling Matt Hardy's just gonna be like, man, screw this, I'm out. This is bullshit. Fuck Private Party.
I think the whole Matt Hardy family office, it's
run its course. It's run its course. It's not as good as it once was.
But, what do you mean once was?
I mean, I can't believe I'm even putting P-Break and Sting together.
Yeah.
Like, I love Sting. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Come on.
I don't know. I don't know. We could say P-Break on the Sting versus Vampiro Graveyard match.
Oh wow! Hey, Joe. Hey, hold on.
It's a damn good match. Screw y'all.
Hey,
you can barely see it.
Hey,
screw you, man.
Hey, they just announced that Money in the Bank is going to be at Allegiant Stadium. Do they really expect Money in the Bank to have 50,000 people?
They're smoking. They're going to be getting seat fillers.
Is that the one? Is that in New Jersey?
No, Allegiant Stadium is the one where they did SummerSlam.
Yeah, in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Vegas.
Oh, God. Well, hey. Money in the Bank, Las Vegas. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, but they've also done a Money in the Bank years ago in Las Vegas at a much smaller venue.
Yeah.
And it didn't even sell out.
Stadium, like, that's kind of dumb if you ask me, but whatever.
Maybe they think everybody is all ramped up for WWE because of COVID. I don't know.
All right, so the next match, we didn't even pick a freaking winner for this Andrade El Idolo. I think it's gonna be Sting, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, let's just get
all above. All right, I don't really care for this match. That's how much I care. All right, so we got Jade Cargill versus Ty Conti for the TBS Championship, or as I like to say, the Bitch Show Championship. I'm going for Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Jade Cargill.
I'm going for the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, Jade Cargill.
As much as I like to say Ty Conti, a.k.a. the tightest cheeks in the game, shout out to Juice Pro Wrestling Podcast. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ty Conti got the tight cheeks.
Yeah, I think Jade Cargill.
Pretty, I'm sorry
win.
for saying that.
Yeah, they're not going to take that title off of her.
I think Jade's gonna walk out as still champ easily.
Yeah, they're gonna go full Goldberg with her.
Yeah.
Sure, they chanted Goldberg's name on Dynamite the other night.
Yeah.
When she said, "Who's next?" and it's like, what the fuck? Who's she? Goldberg? And sure enough, they planned the Goldberg chant.
Dude, if Goldberg, speaking of Goldberg, since he is no longer under contract to WWE, if that motherfucker shows up on AEW, I'm done.
No, speaking of that, do we think that Cesaro's going to show up on Wednesday or Sunday?
Ooh, he could be one of the entrants in the ladder match.
I was just about to say that. I was literally just about to say that.
He has no contract. He could show up anytime.
Yeah, he's got the same Aleister Black treatment.
But guess what, though? I mean, obviously he can't go as Cesaro.
Yeah,
what would he do? Come back as Claudio Castagnoli?
That's his name, Claudio Castagnoli?
Yeah, that's what.
I can never understand his name.
Yeah, Claudio. Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli. When he was in ROH with Chris Hero, they were the kings of wrestling.
People.
No, not that TNA gimmick. The actual kings of wrestling. Not that shitty TNA faction that Jeff Jarrett, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash were part of.
No, the Kings of Wrestling was Chris Hero and Claudia.
I want to see Chris Hero and Claudius dress up as Elvises.
No,
I want to see that.
Where the hell has Chris Hero been?
Dude, he fell off ever since he got released from NXT.
Oh, Chris Hero, yeah.
Why is
AEW? That's a shock.
I don't think he has anything right now to provide them.
Like, dude, go to Impact.
Yeah.
His girlfriend works at Impact.
Who's his girlfriend?
What's her name? She's the daughter of Paul Ellergan. What's her name? She was partnered up with Jordan Grace.
Okay.
Yeah, what's her name? Rochelle Ellering. That's her name. Rochelle Ellering.
Oh, really quick. Did you hear that Monday Night Raw's getting a new title?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really?
Chris Hero hasn't wrestled since NXT UK 2020.
Yeah.
So what is this new type?
I don't know yet. It's just under speculation that there's going to be another new singles tag or another singles title. I don't know. They haven't announced it officially, but
the fuckery title, because there's a lot of fuckery in that show.
I know they're not listening, but Steven Larson's going in Raw. Did an episode on it today.
Oh shit! No, something just breaking news. NBC Bay Area is reporting that former UFC star Cain Velasquez was involved in a shooting on Monday night.
Whoa!
Police say that one man was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, and another man has been arrested. It's not known how Velasquez was involved in the shooting.
Because he hated Velasquez's WWE run.
Yeah, that's it.
That's exactly what happened. And he hated how he beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar with those shitty-ass punches. Anyway, moving on, we have Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa. It's finally happened.
Thank God.
The AEW Women's Champion. I'm going to be honest. I always gamble on Britt Baker. And I've been on top. But you know what? Daniel, I think you may agree with me on this one. I think it's time for Thunder Rosa to be the AEW Women's Champion.
It is. It's her time.
I think it's time. The writing's on the wall. I just feel like it's time.
If they do not put the title on Thunder Rosa, they will not do anything with her. It is her time. They need to put it on her. It's
literally the writing's on the wall with this one. I feel like they have so much great chemistry. Oh my God, they got great chemistry. Like their unsanctioned match was brutal as it was. This match shouldn't be no different. It's gonna be a great match. But I think me and Dan can both agree Thunder Rosa is gonna win this match, hands down.
Yep.
Joey, who you got?
Thunder Rosa.
You can't say Rebel. Rebel's not part of the match.
Thunder Rosa.
Dude, Rebel is so sexy. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say that because my girlfriend might be watching this. So, but yeah, she's pretty sexy. Anyway, bada bing. Anyway, and then finally, your main event: Hangman Adam Page versus Adam Cole, baby, for the AEW World Championship. This match, I don't know how I feel about this match. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I want to see Hangman still retain the title, but I feel like this could be Adam Cole's night. I wouldn't be surprised if they give the title to Adam Cole because Hangman's title runs has been lackluster. And it's not because of him. It's just the booking. The booking is terrible when it comes to Hangman. Like, Hangman has some stellar matches with Bryan Danielson. And then he had that one match with Lance Archer in that Texas death match. Really, it was a death match. It was fucking brutal. And now you're going to have him against Adam Cole, which I think is a good pick. I'm going to be honest. Like, I think it's a good pick. I think it's really good. But I could just, for some reason, I see Tony Khan being like, you know what? Let's have Adam Cole walk out with the AEW title.
Yeah, I mean, that would certainly get, be trending on Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
Might get the fans that watch WWE but refuse to watch AEW, might get them to watch that match.
Yeah. And it's a homegrown talent. Well, I say homegrown, but Hangman was in New Japan. He was in Ring of Honor. He was in WWE.
Yeah, I mean, most of AEW's talent wasn't homegrown. They were mostly from the indies.
Exactly. So, I don't know. I feel like Adam Cole's gonna win it. I'm gonna go for Adam Cole for this match. What y'all got, gentlemen?
Yeah, I'm hoping Adam Cole. I hope.
I think it's gonna be Adam Cole's night. As much as I want to sit there and be like, you know what, I want Adam Cole to not win it. I think we're gonna have Red Dragon walk out the tag champs, and Adam Cole walking out with the AEW title. That's gonna be huge. You know what I mean? Do I still sound robotic?
Yeah.
The bullshit, I tell you. The best I can, and in the end, it's just I even try to turn the volume down. Maybe if I put the echo on. Oh wait. Still.
Whoa!
Oh shit! Was it bad?
You sound like you're in a subway.
Oh god. Maybe I should have put my echo on. My bad.
No, hold on. You have to turn it on for Daniel.
Ooh. Let's go, Riz! Fuck
it! Turn it on and say, "Coming to the ring."
Coming. Wait. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
No, your echo's not on.
It is on. Oh, no, now it's on. Oh, yeah. I'm still playing with this thing. Okay. Coming down the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 300 pounds, Dashing Dan! That's his whole interest.
Holy shit, I thought the Fink was hosting our podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Howard Fink, and you're watching World of Kayfabe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still working on his mic. Is it still, I don't know, is it still echoey?
Yes.
Okay, let me turn it down. How about now? Is it better?
Way better.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I felt like I needed to put that on there.
Wait.
Make y'all laugh.
Wait. There's no
robot sound.
There's no robot sound anymore.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wait, is there a robot sitting on your mic?
No, there's a fucking Sting figure right here. That's what's probably sitting on the goddamn thing. unbelievable. So I gotta sit right here instead of being like all right here.
It still sounds good regardless now.
I don't know. Maybe the microphone, maybe that button was stuck in between echo and regular voice.
I still sound like a robot now.
No, it's completely normal now.
And the show's about to end in like a little bit, and I just now fucking finally sound normal. We literally wasted a whole damn time, an hour, and I sound like a complete moron.
What
like
the hell?
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, we'll wait for Dan because Dan had to go do some stuff. I don't sound like a robot anymore. Let me see. I want proof, damn it. I want your damn proof.
Yeah. Well,
because
our stream's at ultra low latency, so we're only anything we say is like 3 seconds live. It goes live, so it's pretty quick.
Oh, Robbie said the Lock Bros.
He said Lucha
I was like, I
Bros.
don't know more. What the fuck? Oh,
what?
I forgot I had the thing on. Anyway, so now I know what I gotta do now. Draw my era. You know what I mean? But yeah. Final thoughts on the pay-per-view? I think it's gonna be great. I think match of the night it's anybody's ball game. I think strongly I feel like it's gonna be Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. CM Punk versus MJF. Or Thunder Rosa against Britt Baker.
Yeah, those are my top 3
matches. Those are going to be your 3 matches of the night. And I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Like, those matches are going to be great.
And the one thing that we haven't, real quick, was, does anybody have any guesses what the big announcement will be on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah! That's a good question. I heard recently that AEW was going to California.
Yeah, they just announced the West Coast tour.
They just announced that.
They're going to debut in Los Angeles.
The big announcement, and fuck you, Tony Khan. I'm done. No,
that's not the big announcement because he said it would be on Wednesday, and it's already been announced.
It's like a life-changing. Watch it be Cody Rhodes coming back. Forming a new faction. Rumor has it.
I said when we were watching GCW, I was wondering, because GCW kept mentioning AEW, I was wondering if they're going to team up with some indie promotions and run a show in Dallas.
That's what we talked about Saturday.
Yeah.
That could be a big thing. They could be partnering up with GCW to do the collective. I think that would be huge.
I mean, they already had a relationship.
Be huge news.
They already had a relationship because the whole thing with Nick Gage.
Not only, yeah.
Well,
Nick Gage and Dominoes.
Well, and 2, there was one episode of Dynamite where Jon Moxley came out wearing a GCW fucking hoodie.
Yeah,
and he also wore Akira, like an Akira shirt or Akira hoodie.
Yep.
Shout out to Akira, by the way, the homie. But yeah, so this could be huge if they actually do partner up with GCW.
Mike Chioda, the former WWE referee, he says
that was in AEW for a little bit.
He says, don't be surprised if Shane McMahon appears in AEW. I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either. As much as that would be great, just to hear him say, "I now own AEW." Not really. Not figuratively. He just wanted to say that. That'd be awesome.
Has to wait till Cleveland, Ohio, though.
Yeah.
No, Shane, don't go to Cleveland, Ohio. Don't do it. But I feel like that's what's going to happen. I have a feeling that they're going to partner up with GCW. They're going to do the collective because Joey Janela is still signed with AEW. If I'm not mistaken. I think he's still signed with AEW.
I haven't heard his contract. I don't know when his contract expires exactly, but I haven't heard anything.
I know Marco Stunt didn't get re-signed.
Yeah.
I know they re-signed Brian Cage for like a year.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Joey Janela's contract runs out in March, or it might already have, but I think it's March.
Well, we're not in March yet. As a matter of fact, we're an hour away from me in March. Oh, we're actually 50 minutes. 50 minutes away. I can't stop burping. I gotta use the restroom like a mother. But I'm dedicated to this podcast. I want to take a piss after we end the show.
Yeah, you go.
Just saying.
You go ahead and take that piss.
And you can buy that piss jug. You can buy a piss jug full for $9.99 at onlyfans.com/worldofkayfabe.
That is fucking terrible. That is nasty. I still sound like a damn. I don't know if I still sound like a robot. I don't sound like a robot at all. I'm good.
You sound great.
Unbelievable. I guess I must have just played with this thing. That's probably what it was. I probably had my volume all the way up, and I turned it down.
Yeah.
I turned a couple of notches to get it just right. I didn't even realize that. Joey could have easily told me something Saturday night, but oh yeah, man, you sound great. You sound fine. You sound good.
I no, Discord was having issues at the time. It was in yellow.
Lo and behold, I make a video, like a test run with the mic. I sound like a robot. And I'm like in my head, that son of a bitch. He didn't tell me it's like a robot this whole time.
I thought it was Discord. Discord was having audio issues.
That's literally all the time.
So let's go ahead.
For you.
Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and wrap it up so we can watch Pro Wrestling's Greatest Secrets.
Oh God. All right. Well, I tell you what, we had fun tonight. This is our debut episode, guys. If you like what you see, if you want to see some more great content, because you want to see and you want to subscribe to Daniel's OnlyFans account, it's going to happen. He's in the works. He's talking to his wife about it. They're going to make some great stuff. Mid. Anyway, but for Nick, Staggerly Crocker, and Daniel, we are saying so long and good night to everybody. Please like, comment, share, subscribe for more great content on YouTube. Also, before we leave, follow me on YouTube at Cult of Boudreaux, because I got 57 subscribers, motherfuckers. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to put that plug in. So, without further ado, for Nick, Dan, and Staggerly Crocker, you know what to do.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.